Go! Quick! Whoa, whoa. God. Mia. Whoa! Whoa! God! Fuck you! For glory!
Show what you're made of.
Mutt! Ah!
Show your stuff. I've been waiting for you. Enough. I give up.
Quick!
Greetings.
Show me your way. like to do something.
Sure.
How's this?
Look. Aye. Pleasure doing... Business. Take care. What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at the ware. I'd like to discuss.
All right. Very well. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. Fucking piece of shit.
I apologize. Ave Maria.
Was möchtest du so früh am Morgen?
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about the price.
Gut. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Thank you, and take care.
Christ be praised.
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roller?
What game would you like to...
Masters.
Let's play. Pour me one.
Oh, you boot.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Greetings.
God bless you.
God be with you, neighbour.
Greetings to you.
One beer, please.
These ones here...
God bless.
Damn it! They're yours, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
A last beer for me. God bless.
These ones here. Kurva! Bloody dice.
Don't worry. I hear they left again. Nobody's seen them there since that time. Come off it.
These ones here. Oh, come on!
The more you women gossip about it, the more afraid you are. It'll all be explained soon enough. You'll see.
Aye, coming right up.
God be with you. Filthy again. Damn it.
Greetings.
My God! Oh, come on!
The Lord be with you.
Good game, friend. The money's yours.
Would you like to...
What game would you...
Soldiers, of course.
Let's play.
Christ, what's the hold-up?
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Good health.
And you look like you can't count to 5.
What now?
These ones here.
God grant you health.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
And what can I get for you?
shopkeeper. That beer.
Bailiff Thrush tell you
Tell me what?
what entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
No, but other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he is marrying off his only daughter.
Now, I get that, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
It's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant around here. I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True. So, what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That must cost
What?
kings
Oh,
and
come on!
Like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Samin.
You're a good harvest.
I hear Lord Samin's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. Wouldn't wish that on Agnes. What kind of pigs were sitting here?
Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know.
Well, give it a go now. Go and see the priest and ask him.
These ones here. Kurva!
I hear
Bloody
them.
dice.
Nobody's seen them there since that time.
They surely came on account of what Stanislav and Gerda saw.
Ah, come off it.
Believe me. they're
My
monks.
God,
They're
why?
responsible.
Why do... I even play?
Magic.
I hear you like to... What game would you like?
The more afraid you are. It'll all be explained soon enough. You'll see.
I actually don't...
Well, that's nice now.
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there, all over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm folk have to sell, we buy, and we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they...
How did you come...
How? Well, you see...
I see. You just play...
Aye, that's right. Everyone's just doing the...
I'll be happy to take...
Of course. Thank you, and take care. You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere.
Oh.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Whoa!
There's a camp here. What will that fella over there tell me about it? Nice camp. The hides and all that. Gamekeeper of Ostatek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate. So I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
Crikey, that was easy. So you confess you've been hunting here?
A bit here and there.
But you know poaching's a crime. Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't think of anything.
I'm sure you know poaching...
I was left with no other... Ever since this band of robbers has been marauding here, we can barely make ends meet. They got no scruples. They take whatever they can get their hands on. And there ain't nothing left for us common folk. Besides, Lord von Burgau, God bless him, he got his hands full with them and he ain't got time to put things to right in his domain. Ever since, we've been living hand to mouth.
Why are you here by rock?
This camp, I've known the place since I was... No one can see here from down below. And when you go from above, there's bushes covering it.
It didn't turn out to be such a perfect hideout, though. How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only, I haven't risked going out since I saw the ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked some company right...
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They wasn't local. They camped down below. I could see them well. I suppose they was resting up before moving on. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts descended on them. It was a massacre. Them gents was completely taken by surprise.
We were those men. It was us they ambushed.
Really? But I saw everyone being killed with my own 2 eyes.
I managed to get away, even though I was wounded.
I'm glad. Sorry about your comrades.
Nobody saw you?
No, I was hiding here. It's hard to see up here from below. I wanted to warn the company, but it was too late. And I just got myself killed as well.
Well, at least you got away in one piece. You haven't left here since then?
Sir, when I saw what happened down below...
You didn't try to go home?
I was on my way home. Only then I heard armed men, so I came back fast and hid. I'm not going to risk my skin.
Fair enough. That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher, and you've confessed to poaching.
Sir, have mercy.
So, what do you propose then?
I can tell you where to find deer nearby. Places hardly nobody. There's one spot here in the hills above Kerchak.
I don't know either of those.
You see? That's a good reason to be merciful.
Look, I'm acting on the gamekeeper's instruction.
What if you told him you didn't find...
You haven't convinced me. I go back empty-handed, you stop poaching for a couple of days, and then it'll...
But it wouldn't be like...
We're done talking. You're going with me. Vostatek might have told you I was going to bring you some poachers. Here's one of them. He was hanging round Rock Tower Pond.
Please, have mercy.
We hang poachers here, and you won't get any special treatment.
What's new in the county?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind...
I've seen...
That we found... I've been... And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
Stop that whistling.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Ka! Ka! Go! Go!
dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him
I'll be
off
Maria.
and didn't even rob him.
That is strange.
I solved your problem.
Ah, my...
No,
I should think not.
I meant the poacher. I found him and hauled him off to the bailiff in Troskowitz.
My, you don't waste time, lad. If I had a few more like you, I wouldn't have a care in the world here. Ah,
Not worth mentioning.
right. This poacher pisses me off even more than...
I'm ready. Where does this put?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here, around Vidlac Pond. That's why I don't go far from the The problem is, it's a damn big, almost all the northwestern woodlands. And it's
I get it. What should I do with...
same as last. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him,
Right. Is there anyone around?
ask the tanner, or even Bit. She'll tell you twice.
Right. Right. I'll take a look around Vidlac Pond for the poacher.
Thanks, and good luck. Blessings to you. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to track down a poacher who's hunting around here.
That's an important mission. But sorry, I don't know nothing about it.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbours, anyway. Especially Pavlik's old woman. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't spoken to her. Why?
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm the poacher.
They would? Why?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't too bad, but that wife of his... I don't know why, but all of a sudden she thinks I'm the root of all evil.
I see. I imagine it's not easy living next to them. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talk much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me. At least you don't have to live next to them.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much. At most, I go to Troskowitz for hides. Or to the village here to the north.
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it upper on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the
God knows. Maybe some...
Yeah, that's...
Well, but I don't...
I didn't know that.
But don't get your hopes...
How's...
It's going well. Depends, but the better...
Where'd you get from some suspicious fellas?
No, I ain't... I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff. Not. More often, they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them, and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think he wouldn't find hides at your...
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality and origin. I don't bother with envious...
Thanks. That's all.
What can I do for you?
What do you...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. Here, mutt. Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation.
Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting.
Have you got any proof that the tanner is poaching?
Did you see all them hides?
The tanner's a tanner. So he has hides. What of it?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them on show. Even buckskin. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. He wouldn't be so suspicious. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, eh? Apart from hides.
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own two eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof. Where does your hatred for the tanner come from?
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're in...
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound bad.
Is there an 11th commandment? That I have to love every vagabond who moves in next door? I couldn't give a damn about him, if you want to know. He lives like a king, and he never done us any good. And he's always making nasty faces at me, like, ha-ha, look at you, you beggar.
I understand. He's a bastard.
Aye.
So the tanner does well out of his trade?
Does well. He's on the pig's back, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Or maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. It was good to see you, my friend. Sorry, that four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
Why would somebody just leave such a nice piece of armor laying here? And what's in it? A piece of parchment. That's strange. I doubt any of the local bandits know how to read and write. Maybe I should stop by Troskovitz. The local scribe might know more about it.
Here's another camp, and I bet that fella can tell me something about it. Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
You don't seem to understand who you're talking to. I didn't come here to talk shit about garlic. You're gonna listen, and listen well. Because if you haven't twigged yet, I've got the upper hand here. Understand?
Fuck it. All right.
We're going to see the bailiff. I've got another poaching lowlife for you. He chose the forest round Vidlac Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose. Scum.
Are you whistling just for...
Filthy again. Damn it.
What would you like?
What do you have for...
Why are you wasting my time?
I need to ask you about something. I found some peculiar armor and think it may have belonged to Brunswick, the prince in your legend. The beggar, Barra, said you might know something about it.
Brunswigs? Are you sure?
Absolutely. So far I haven't found much, but it's clear now that this is no piece of scrap metal.
But that's not possible. Could it have been more than a legend?
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. Of course, I never really believed it, but it looks like this time the children's fairy tale is true.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged still, but...
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's overtime, and so, after some,
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion, except by then, it was already too late. It had already been his wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom. But the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armour come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armour of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad and died on his way back to his king, specifically while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armour back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armour to the king.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armour, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armour. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armour here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight, each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And you don't happen to know where I could find the rest of Brunswick's armour?
That is difficult, lad. Not long ago, I didn't even believe it existed. I'd say each piece you find will lead you to another. But there's one more thing. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armour, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now, go.
Master Scribe?
Well, that's not bad at
be careful not to ruin it. It's cold. I should hop over to the forge. I hope I don't fuck it all up. Oh, God. I better not botch this up. I have to pay attention. I've almost laughed it up.
I'm sorry.
Great. Nice. Nice.
What would you like?
I'll have a look.
Oh, well, what can you do?
I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
What would you say?
Look. Very well, then. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Henry! Henry! Mate! It's me! Henry! My friend! We meet again! This can't be a coincidence.
Greetings, Bolek. How's your search for the Grail going? Did you pick up any clues at the monastery?
Not much. I took your advice and tried to get in there as a novice. But it all fell apart.
How so?
It went well at first. I got hold of this habit and I completed the first task. Getting rid of my possessions, hand them out to the poor and all that. That was easy. But then came the hard part. I sort of lied to them about being able to read and write, and then they wanted me to prove it. Well, to cut a long story short, I didn't have a chance to mention the Grail before the guards chased me to the city gate. They said I'd desecrated hallowed ground.
Hey, Bolek. You didn't really give away all your belongings, did you?
No, I'm not an idiot. I buried my stuff in the woods. Even drew a map.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid you had nothing but that habit now.
Well, there's a catch. I was worried I'd be stuck in the monastery for a good while. So I had a little celebration the night before. And I must have lost the map somewhere. This habit doesn't have pockets. And I can't figure out where I put it.
Well, what can you do, eh? Possessions are only a burden anyway. At least you can start with a clean slate.
That's true. I didn't have much of anything anyway, so it's no great loss. It's just, I had a locket. I'm a little sorry to lose that.
Was it expensive? Gold?
I don't think it was expensive, but it was given to me by my wife. When she finds out I lost it, she'll take a broom to me.
And how long have you been away from your family?
Well, it must have been 5 years, I think. My Rosalie must really be looking forward to seeing me by now.
Look, are you sure she's still waiting for you? 5 years is quite a while, isn't it?
Of course I am. I made sure not to leave her alone, so she wouldn't feel sad. We have a child, and my brother lives next door. He promised he'd look in on her from time to time. So I don't have to worry on that score. When I come back with the Grail, she'll be waiting for me with open arms.
Right. If you say so. So, what are you planning? Is your quest at an end?
Not yet. I just need a lead. I feel like I'm so close to the Grail I could reach out and grasp it. I might try asking the millers again. Or maybe get a monk so drunk he'll clue me in. We'll see what path the Lord plots for me.
Well, good luck to you, my friend.
Thanks. And like I promised, if I ever find the Grail, I'll seek you out and we'll drink together to the eternal glory of our Lord.
Quick!
Go! Go! Die! 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 Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Good day to you.
I took care of that poacher. He's in the hands of the bay.
Excellent. Who was this?
Some arsehole pretending...
Lovely. Here's the reward. And now I'll drink to it, I reckon. We can both have a little celebration. What do you say?
I think I'll leave that up to you. You've had more practice than... Is there anything more I can...
I don't need anything.
And is there some other gamekeeper?
Lad, the only proper... But Nabokov has a... You can try him.
Uh-huh.
Varel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nabokov. He's got a cottage on a hill, and we're both having trouble with this ghost. So it might be worth talking about.
Well, you got me...
Piece of land is mine.
Now, fellas. You're not going to squabble like children, are you?
Keep your nose out of it, or this slob here empties his chamber pot in my yard every day.
That piece of yard is mine.
And again, there's a fence.
Which has no business being there.
Young people today.
Can you explain to me what's going on?
This is dumping his shit in my yard. What don't you understand?
Except the yard is mine.
The fence is where it is for a reason. For the 1000th time, you saggy-bald whoreson. If you want to complain, go to the bailiff.
And I'm telling you, for the 1000th time, I have no wish to talk to the magistrate when he's your brother-in-law. I'd rather have nails hammered up my arse.
Keep fucking with me, and that's exactly what you'll get.
Look, how about this? You let him dump his shit on your dung pile, and you give him some apples in return. Instead of bickering over that patch of yard, you can share it equally.
What? No way!
He's not getting my apples, not for anything.
You think it's right to pour your piss pot over the fence? Even if it is your land. That kind of stuff belongs on a dunghill, doesn't it?
That's exactly what I'm doing. This prick put his dunghill there, and I begged him not to. My apples are crawling with flies.
Your apples are all maggoty because you're a shite gardener. you prick!
If your neighbour isn't happy about where the fence is, I think you should try to work something out.
We are working something out, if you hadn't noticed. So stop sticking your oar in and let us get on with it.
You're both idiots.
And what's it to you, anyway?
That's the first sensible thing you've said all day. We'll teach you not to meddle in other people's business.
You're a dead man. I'll sort you out nicely.
I'm all yours. Ha!
Him!
Hey!
How terrible!
Ha ha! You never saw that coming.
Show what you're made of.
Show your stuff.
Christ! Christ! I'm hit!
Fucking bastard!
How terrible. Goodness gracious. Are you all right? Wake up! Quick!
Oh, I've got to knock this fighting shit off.
Sakura, somebody's lying here.
Hey! What's... Wake up!
The lads will help me get him. Fucker.
Oh, you mutt.
Excuse me.
How do they pour the beer on the table?
Christ, take a bath.
Would you like to throw some... What game would you... I actually don't want... Would you like to... What game would you... I actually don't want... Well, surely... What game would you... Let's play... Let's...
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. God bless you. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. like this. These ones here. Damn! Shit!
Whatever.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
I hope you don't throw like that again. Here. That's enough. Your turn.
Taking their time again.
My God, why? Why do I even play? And the badge is bloody gone. Don't be a coward.
Innkeeper, that beer?
They'll surely... What game would you like to... Wagoners, let's play.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
God bless. Ah, Paquita. Time's up.
What a day that was.
Here. Damn it. They're yours, lad.
The Lord be with you.
One beer.
Oh no, not good. That can't be. It just can't be.
Would you like to throw... What game would you like to play? I actually...
It's already
I
getting
hope it's a
dark.
quiet evening.
What'll it be?
I'd like to use your...
And what are you...
I need my wood.
Great.
I'll glad...
X.
There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself.
I apologize.
You'll never...
What are you here?
I need a place to...
And for how?
Just...
No problem.
Agreed. Here's your...
Agreed. Your bed's ready.
Greetings to you.
God bless.